My name's Sarah Roberts. I'm Group CMO at Boldyn Networks. I think firstly, I'm just incredibly honoured to be sitting in amongst an amazing group of very talented people. And I think the biggest thing for me is that I'm honoured, but I really take the win as me and my team. You don't exist in marketing unless you have a really strong team. And everything that I've achieved is not an I, it's a we. And so very much I'm taking this award, but I'm taking it for my team. I'm taking it for all the marketers at Boldyn Networks. And I can say that we're all very proud of the work that we've been doing with the rebrand at Boldyn. So over the last 2 years, me and my team have led a brand transformation to effectively create and embed Boldyn Networks. So we brought together 6 of our businesses under one brand, thinking about what made everybody in the business special, the brands that we were bringing together, and we had a real entrepreneurial culture. So we brought that together to create Boldyn, which is bold and dynamic. And really excitingly for us, we've seen a real positive impact and in terms of results in the market. We've seen real cut through of what we've been doing from a marketing perspective. We're in a market that's very competitive and is very same. So we wanted to really humanize our brand and use our people as key experts to really elevate who we are and what we do. And the exciting thing and the thing I'm most proud of, fantastic marketing results. And I can tell you about how we've done great things for our kind of website and digital engagement and brand awareness. But the stat that gets me the most excited is 2 weeks ago, we got our results from our engagement survey. And in 1 year of having our new brand, 91% of our people said they were proud of the Boldyn Networks brand. Very good question and a very hard question for a marketer, because most marketers like words, lots of them. To say it in one word is difficult. But I'm going to say the word dynamic. And yes, it's a little bit of a copy of my brand, bold and dynamic, but I think dynamic really sums it up. It's been ever changing. I started my career in New Zealand. I studied psychology. I ended up falling into marketing. I worked in Australia for 10 years. I've worked in a number of different industries. I've worked B2B, I've worked B2C, and effectively the marketer I am today is really the 1 + 1 + 1 equals, way more than 3 or 4. It's, it equals 100, and all the great kind of knowledge I've gained from different industries, from different kind of sectors, has really made me a better person and a better marketer and a better leader as well. I think a lot around being authentic and transparent. I think now more than ever, I think it's always been important, but I think it's even more important, transparency especially. I also think something that's a little bit underplayed is kindness. I think, again, in the world of things can be a bit faceless. Kindness to how you treat your team, kindness to how you treat people in your business, kindness to your customers. It doesn't mean that you don't challenge things. It doesn't mean you do things differently. It's just something you should be thinking about when you approach how you kind of do anything in your day-to-day role. This is a really interesting one for me, because I think there are probably a number of small things where I might have challenged status quo that's given a good result. But I think if I look at my whole career, the decision I'd say had the biggest impact on me was actually picking up and moving to London 18 months ago. And definitely the most hard decision to kind of pick up a family. I've got a little girl and my husband, and say, come trust me, we're going to do amazing things. I was in the midst of building Boldyn Networks as a brand. It was really exciting, and I needed to get my family to trust me, and I needed to have trust in myself. Because to make a leap like that, going into a whole new market, my role previously was global, but actually being on the ground and having to restart building your network, it's tough and a bit scary, but I had to trust that I could do this, and I could do this for my family. So really that's had a huge impact on me and my confidence, and I think has also had a huge impact on Boldyn Networks and the change I've been able to lead across the business. I think it's just trying to get out of the day-to-day and challenge yourself to think about how you can do things differently. I think so much of the time we put our effort as leaders on our people and we don't put the effort and take the time for ourselves. And so events like this, getting out, talking to other marketers, hearing from other marketers, getting a chance to really think about how you can do things differently, challenge yourself, I think is really good, and good for your mental health as well, to just do something a little bit differently and get some different thinking.